Welcome, my friends. Imagine a world where theft is considered an art, where thieves execute their plans with such precision that they seem like the heroes of a blockbuster movie. At the heart of this world lies one of the boldest heists in modern history, the Dunbar Armored Facility robbery. On an ordinary night that turned into an unforgettable moment in history, a group of professional thieves succeeded in stealing nearly $18.9 million in cash. But how did they manage to break into one of the most secure facilities? And how did they escape without getting caught for years? On September 12, 1997, six men stole $18.9 million from the Dunbar Armored Facility on Mateo Street in downtown Los Angeles, California. The heist was orchestrated by Alan Pace from Compton, along with childhood friends, Eric Damon Boyd from Buena Park, Eugene Lamar Hill Jr. from Bellflower, Freddie Lynn McCrary Jr. from Arleta, Terry Wayne Brown Sr. from Los Angeles, and Thomas Lee Johnson from Las Vegas, Nevada. This heist was the largest cash robbery in U.S. history. The mastermind, Alan Pace, worked as a regional safety inspector for Dunbar. During his employment, he had ample time to survey and photograph the company's Los Angeles Armored Vehicle Depot. He recruited 5 childhood friends, providing them with detailed blueprints, the locations of cameras, ski masks, handguns, a rifle, and wireless headsets. The day before the robbery, Pace was fired by Dunbar for tampering with company vehicles. On the night of Friday, September 12, 1997, the 6-member crew gathered at a house party to establish their alibi. Using his keys, Pace entered the facility, knowing exactly where the surveillance cameras were and how to avoid them. Once inside, they waited in the employee cafeteria and ambushed the guards one by one during their lunch break around 12:30 a.m. Pace knew the vault would be open, as large sums of money typically arrived at the facility on Friday nights. The thieves quickly subdued the vault guards and tied up all employees with duct tape before they could raise any alarms. Not a single shot was fired. In just 30 minutes, the crew loaded $18.9 million into a moving truck. Pace knew which bags contained the highest denominations and untraceable bills. He also took the surveillance camera tapes. The group returned to the party house, blending seamlessly back into normal life. Police immediately suspected an inside job and focused their attention on Pace, given his recent dismissal. However, they found no evidence linking him to the crime. The only clue at the depot was a plastic taillight lens matching a U-Haul truck. The crew worked tirelessly to hide their newfound wealth, waiting 6 months before attempting to launder the stolen money. They enlisted the help of David Matsumoto, an immigration attorney in Los Angeles, and his office manager, Joaquin Bin, paying each $1 million for their assistance. Matsumoto arranged for real estate purchases, car investments, business ventures, and even tax filings to make the crew's income appear legitimate. Pace also created his own companies to launder additional funds, recruiting another individual to purchase properties under a different name. 2 years later, Eugene Hill made a critical error. He handed a stack of cash, still wrapped in original Dunbar currency straps, to a friend who happened to be a real estate broker. Suspicious, the broker reported it to the police. Investigators discovered that Hill had rented a U-Haul truck on the day of the heist. Once arrested, Hill quickly confessed and implicated the rest of the crew. Alan Pace, who initially claimed innocence, was sentenced to 24 years in prison on April 23, 2001, and was incarcerated at the Federal Correctional Institution in Safford until his release on October 1, 2020. Boyd received 17 years due to firearm use and a prior criminal record. The other 4 members who pleaded guilty were sentenced to 8 to 10 years each. Matsumoto, disbarred and convicted on 71 counts of money laundering, was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison. Less than a third of the stolen money was recovered, leaving approximately $13.9 million unaccounted for. What makes this story even more thrilling is Alan Pace's infamous quote. It was a perfect score if not for that one mistake. Despite justice being served, the Dunbar Armored Heist remains one of history's greatest thefts, a reminder that even the smartest minds can falter when they overlook the smallest details. Do you think caution can always prevent downfall? Or is boldness the key to success? Share your thoughts.